Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today's video I'm going to talk to you all a little bit more about the 6 months mark and what it really means for us and what you should expect at 6 months as well. So to get things started off, one of the things we actually had to do at this time was actually get a walker for baby girl, because she is very active. We needed to get a walker for her to move around and run around in. So the 6 months mark is where things actually supposed to get different, in the sense of you're actually supposed to introduce food to your baby. You could actually start doing it as early as 4 or 5 months depending on the baby. The health center will basically advise you on how to go about doing it. So one of the things we started to do was also use cereal as well. So what do you call it, baby? What's the name of the cereal? Neston, right? Yeah. So Nutribon. So we actually stock up on lots of these cereals. So well, we purchase it in Pennywise. You could purchase it in Pennywise or at any pharmacy. So cereal is one of the things you have to add to your list. You could add it to their milk when you're making the tea. So that's basically what we do actually is, for every 2 ounces, 1 scoop. So a 6 ounce bottle, 3 scoops of cereal, and then twice for the day she eats it as a cereal as well. Also, when we did the 6 months checkup in the health center, they advised us to start doing vegetables, things like carrots, pumpkin, potato, things like that, but you have to run it for 3 to 4 days, because if there's any allergic reaction, you must be able to tell what. So you're not going to mix it up. You're going to feed the baby potatoes for 3 days, carrots for 3 days. Also, you're going to mix it with the breast milk or the formula that you use. You all would have seen that we use Lactogen. That's the milk review that initially did. So when it comes to feeding your baby, I will tell you all, you will roughly spend $100 more in cereal. So cater to buy about 4 to 5 boxes of cereal a month, and also spend about $100 in market goods to get carrots, potatoes, things to crush up. So far baby girl has eaten, when it comes to fruit, is banana. The first time she ate the banana, she did not really enjoy it. Initially was eating breakfast that morning, and I took the banana from her mom's plate, and she ate it. She enjoyed the banana. She also had grapes. I made sure and pull off the skin and took out the seeds out of it as well. So she had a small piece of grape. She also enjoyed that as well. How she reacted to the mango? She did eat it. And they said that she ate the mango. So fruits is the next thing y'all could introduce to them, and you're supposed to start introducing these things. So in a couple of days she'll actually be turning 7 months. She's very, you hear that? She's very advanced for her age, as we told you. So one of the reasons we are not showing baby girl in any of the videos as yet, or release season 2, is because due to this whole pandemic, everywhere is closed, churches, and we did not get the opportunity to christen her as yet. That means offering her up to God. So you have to bear with us with that. But we are still going to make baby related content for you all to get information. If you all have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section, because we are here to help, and we really and truly enjoy the feedback we have been getting from you all in this whole pandemic. To me, I believe that mothers and mothers to be are one of the biggest groups of people who are affected by this pandemic, because they have no access to get certain things that they need for their babies. With that being said, I could tell you all a place that is actually still open, that's Yips in Port of Spain. Yips actually sell baby items, and I was able to get this walker for baby girl there. So you all could check out Yips to get some of your hair products, your baby items. This walker was not expensive at all. I believe it was like $160 something for it. They have many options, but this was the best suited option for us when the girl was giving us the specs on the walkers, that it plays music and those type of things. So I basically went Port of Spain, called mommy, send mommy pictures of all the walkers. But if you all need to get baby items, check out Yips in Port of Spain during this whole COVID thing. They are actually open. Yes. Yes. Say dada. Dada? Dada? At 5 months, she actually starts saying dada. She's moving very advanced. From day one, when you put her in the stroller, she enjoy going up and down in this walker. She has actually mastered it. One of my friends was like, now you're going to get thunder. She going to follow her around the house. But yeah, she learning how to find us, to follow us, to call us. Yes. How are you enjoying the walker? It's fun. Yeah, and she have the cutest smile in the world. Somebody asking her, who does she resemble? You or me? Where's the answer? She had no answer, because they say, oh gosh, thank God it's a girl child. She take everything from her daddy. So basically, this is our baby's pantry right now. We have a box of wipes. They basically contain 3 packets inside, which is a total of 612 wipes. A box of Pampers here we also have outside in storage as well. The wipes, we rip the wipes in half when we fill in it in the wipes container. So we don't have 612, but we have 1224 wipes, and this actually lasts us roughly 2 months. A box of wipes lasts, so 1 2 3 lasts us around 2 months. We have Pampers we normally go through. Yeah, well, it lasts baby girl, mommy, and myself, because everybody does use wipes. So Pampers last about 20 days, anywhere between 15 to 20 days currently. So we normally buy 2 boxes of Pampers per month, 1 box of wipes every 2 months, hand sanitizer, laundry detergent, some other things there. In this Pennywise haul, you would have actually seen that she bought the Dove baby line, because before we used to actually use this brand, and we started to use the bar soap because we were unable to get any more of the bathing soap in the bottle, and we found that baby girl was getting an allergic reaction to the bar soap, so we actually stopped using it. We have some more baby products here: baby chest rub, Panadol, medical kit, a file from the hospital, and on top now we normally try to keep 1 month supply of milk as well. So we have 5 tins of milk currently. Normally I have about 8 to 10 tins of milk in here. The cost of these lactogen, as we told you, is roughly $100 per tin. So have a month supply of milk. These typically last anywhere between 7 to 10 days now. At the newborn stage, one of these tins will actually last you 2 to 3 weeks or even 4 weeks if your baby is 1 month old, 2 months old, because the amount of milk that they're using. But we typically make 6 and 7 ounces for our daughter every 3 hours. So these tins last anywhere between 7 to 10 days. The cereal, I got these in Pennywise, and then the others I bought it at my pharmacy. This one here is rice, and this one over here is multigrain. So one of the things to know is that you can only use one box at a time, because when you open these boxes you only have 30 days to use it out. So it's not advised that you use this today, use that tomorrow, even though you know it have no reaction to your baby. So currently what we are using this week on her is actually the one with fig and apple. The cereal lasts about 10 days to one, baby. The cereal actually lasts about 10 days as well. The tip that we do is basically in our old tin, when we open the cereal, we actually throw the cereal in an empty tin. So we have a tin with cereal and a tin with milk outside in the kitchen area. So this is basically our baby pantry with items that we use on a month-to-month basis. It will have things that not in here currently. This is the A&D ointment that Nish told you all we purchased in Pennywise. So this was only $30, and this could last you anywhere from 4 to 6 months, because we now open our second container. So this is the A&D. Anytime you go in Pennywise, ask them for this. Instead of buying the tube for $40, ask them for the A&D in the tub. So remember that next time you go into Pennywise. And she has 14 cloth diapers with inserts available as well. So currently we are spending approximately $1,100 to $1,200 a month on baby essential items. So it will roughly cost you anywhere between $1,100 and $1,200. Let me give you a breakdown on what to expect at the 6 months mark. Roughly $400 in milk. The brand of milk that we are using, as we said, 100 per tin, so 4 tins, $400. 2 boxes of Pampers. The Pampers will actually run into the second month, because the way a box lasts approximately 20 days, but still cater 2 boxes of Pampers when the month comes at the cost of $233 per box at Pennywise. $100 in cereal. That's approximately 5-6 boxes of cereal at the price of $35 for one. Well, $35 for a 2-pack, in Pennywise, and one is roughly $17.50, $18 for one. Also $100 in market items. They said it don't even have to be $100, just add on a $50 to your pre-existing grocery bill or market bill to get potatoes and fruits and vegetables for your babies. They say they don't even have to add nothing. You think they could eat from whatever you have already.
Just cut a potato in half.
They say cut a potato in half.
I'm good, man.
So, and an additional $135 a month. Well, not month, every 2 months for a box of wipes, because we gave you all the tips and tricks to save when using wipes. So, roughly $1,100 to $1,200 a month you'll spend. If you want to reduce this, then check out our video on cloth diaper, and by using cloth diaper you could actually decrease the amount of money you spend a month on Pampers. And if you're able to breastfeed, please do that and use your breast pump to secrete more milk, so you will be able to cut down on your milk bill as well, because the Pampers and the milk is what takes up the majority of the money. We had some challenges when it came to breastfeeding. Yes, literally watching me like this boy saying we, and it's me who was breastfeeding. But when you'll get to see season 2, you will see how the challenge was for us. Well, how the challenge was for initially when it came to breastfeeding and those things. And we were doing the 2 at the start, and well, we still do the 2. She still does the 2, breastfeeding and formula. This watching. Initially, I love her, you know. Only I love Initially with all my heart. She's the best. She's the best. I just love her, you know. She watches me with sappy eyes, with her water, and I love him back. So, yes, guys. So, these are some tips and tricks you all could use to reduce, but cater to be spending anyway of upwards this course of $1,000. What I could add to this video for you all to know is, when it comes to daycare in Trinidad and Tobago, The normal cost is anywhere between 8 to 1,000 TT dollars. So when you reach that 3 months mark and you have to go back out to work, you could expect to be spending anywhere between 8 to 1,000 dollars for daycare. So normal cost for us is roughly $1,100-$1,200 a month for supplies for baby girl, and if you have to pay for daycare, then cater and next additional $1,000 if you don't have a family member or somebody to assist you out. So you will need on average approximately 2,000 TT dollars a month. Anything to add to it, baby? I capture everything. Nine. So I think that's all, and we will see you all in the next video. Thanks for all the love and support. And if you all have any questions, leave it down in the comment section. Hey guys, so I'm about to end this video, and I was like, should I add any more into this video? And I was like, I should talk to you all, because one of the things that have been bothering me for years now was minimum wage in this country. People expect us to do so much with so little, because on average more than half of the population of Trinidad and Tobago works on minimum wage. Who is the people working for minimum wage? It's the person in the grocery, it's the person in the pharmacy, it's the person in the stores on the corner that you shop in, it's the people in Port of Spain, it's the people in the bakery. More than half the population works on minimum wage. So that means that these people have on average $2,500 a month after they pay their taxes. And then we have to go and rent, which is $2,500, $3,000 a month for a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom apartment, depending on where you're looking for it. So times like these, yes, it's costly to raise a child if you don't have the financial help or the support from your family and your friends. And that's one of the reasons that I'm making this video, to get the information out there, because not everybody will have that advantage or that help. There was a point in time where I was working for only 800 TT dollars a fortnight in Trinidad. So I know what it was like to collect only $1,600 TT a month, feeling that I have the qualification, I cannot get a job. I would like to tell you all, this is not the government's fault, because people are quick to blame the government. Minimum wage is not managed by the government. Minimum wage is actually between $17.50 and $22.50. That's what they qualify as minimum wage in Trinidad. So they are not allowed to pay you less than that. It's up to your employer to decide, hey, you all are valuable staff, you all are important. That is just, hey, we stepping in to make sure nobody pays you underneath this bracket. That is one of the reasons why I even became self-employed and a small business owner as well, because I realized I could make money doing a small business. I started off cutting grass and doing miscellaneous things for me to help get money back in the days. And this is not, as I said, this is not the government fault for minimum wage. It's up to the employers to know that they could do better, they could do more, because we are making them millions of dollars, thousands of dollars, hundreds of dollars when the day comes, when the week comes, when the month, when the year comes. And we have a life, we have families to raise, and this is really something that I feel passionate about. And I was talking to a friend about it yesterday, Gabby, and I was telling Gabby this is actually the next documentary I want to make, to touch on minimum wage in Trinidad and Tobago and how people expect you to live on so little, and it's not your fault, because you went to school, you studied, you got your education, who did their trades, but this is the hand that we were dealt. So tell me if you will be actually interested in a video like this, and sorry for making the video longer, but I'll see you all in the next one.